Is it time for Kentucky fans to hit the panic button for this season? Well, I don't think so, and I'm going to give you a couple reasons why. We're going to break it all down here on episode 90 of the Big Blue Breakdown.
Bet you didn't know there's a place where Kentucky football and basketball fans unite. Welcome to Big Blue Breakdown. Whether you bleed blue or just love a good game, we've got the latest stories, hottest takes, and a whole lot of hometown pride. Hit play and join the conversation. This is your home for all things Kentucky sports.
Welcome in, everybody, to episode 90 here on the Big Blue Breakdown. I appreciate you guys tuning in here. If you guys are on YouTube, please help us out by subscribing, liking, and commenting. It's the best way to help out the channel. We've been doing very, very good, especially on the last episode. I appreciate you guys so much for that episode. Did very, very well on that. If you guys are on Spotify, make sure to like, share, and comment there. And just listen all the way through. That's really the best way to help us out on the pod. And I appreciate you guys coming here and listening wherever you guys are. Also, go follow us on social media at BigBlue_BDown. We are on TikTok, X, and Instagram. You're missing extra content if you don't go follow us on our social media pages. Again, appreciate you guys tuning in here. Onto this. So I'm going to tell you guys why it is not time to fully hit that panic button for Kentucky basketball this season. Before we dive into everything here on episode 90, we're going to tell you about our friends over at W Energy. Make sure to use code BIGBLUE10 to get 10% off your order every time you use it. We'll be right back here on the Big Blue Breakdown. Hello, everybody. We wanted to take a break in this episode to tell you about our friends over at W Energy. W is a clean energy drink that is made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or angst like any other energy drink. Some facts about W. Number one, it's zero sugar, artificial colors, or dyes, or hidden ingredients. It is also gluten-free. Number two, all flavors are unique and custom made by W. You'll never taste anything like a W drink. Number three, the drinks are $1 less, guys. That is cheaper than Starbucks or any canned drink. Lastly, it is made in the U.S. It is close to home. Guys, if you guys are looking forward to going to a Kentucky football game or Kentucky basketball game and you need some energy, get W. W is the perfect thing for you working out and you need some energy. You need W. You need W throughout the day. It is for you. Use promo code BIGBLUE10 to get 10% off every single order. Guys, it not only just helps you guys be able to have a clean energy drink that you can use all the time with the tubs that they give you. It helps me and it helps the channel keep growing. And with you guys, if you guys do that, it helps us post more content and helps them, guys. So it's a win-win-win for everybody. But thank you guys so much for your time here. Please go check out Dubby. Check out their website. And when you are about to purchase something, use promo code BIGBLUE10 to get 10% off your order. Alrighty, welcome back in, guys. So I'm going to give you guys a couple reasons and a couple of points on why it is not time to panic in the Bluegrass yet. I understand the struggles, and you can go check out my last episode. I tell you about those things that I think are just absolutely absurd with this crazy talented team and all these struggles that are happening. And we've lost to two quote unquote prolific games that we have played so far in the biggest games that we've played. Lost to Louisville on the road, and then lost to Michigan State. Got blown out by Michigan State in MSG in the State Farm Champions Classic. Yes, there is a lot to be disappointed about. Here's my number one thing. Here is the number one thing as of right now. It is early, guys. We are, 6 games into the year. We are 4-2, just picked up a win over a really, really bad team in Loyola, Maryland. But it was able to take care of business there and win by 42 in that one, okay? Next, we got Tennessee Tech, another warm-up game before we play North Carolina in the ACC-SEC Challenge at home. Okay, we're going to get into that in just a little bit. Obviously, we're going to have a breakdown of both of those games. One coming tomorrow for the Tennessee Tech game, which should easily be a win. But that is another opportunity for us to really start to get things going. I think Kentucky played their best game of the year last game. So let me jump into number one here. have faith in Mark Pope. You've seen what Mark Pope did last year. He is able to make those changes. He makes changes. He makes adjustments that will end up helping Kentucky in the long run. This is I think, still a very, very good coach. I think we have to sit here. We have to trust Pope, and we have to trust his system, and we got to trust him to lead us somewhere that we want to be at the end of the year. It is still really, really early, guys. I think that's something that we have missed. We are only 6 games in this thing. We are 4-2. And take this as a positive or a negative thing. We have a lot of challenges upcoming, and we are either going to see this thing kind of turn around or we're not, simply. So we're going to have those challenges, and we're going to be able to quickly see, is this thing heading in the right direction or is it not? The second thing is here, little injury update. So for Jalen Lowe, obviously he is day-to-day. I believe we have said that before on here. He is back to practicing. There was a report, I think actually yesterday, that came out. He is this is of Sea of Blue. Jalen Lowe is practicing for Kentucky basketball per Mark Pope. This is what it says. This is by, again, a Sea of Blue. If you want to go read this is by Jason Markham. Just want to shout that out here. While it remains to be seen, or even if we'll see Jalen Lowe this season, the Kentucky basketball point guard hasn't thrown in the towel just yet. On his first Monday radio show of the season, head coach Mark Pope announced that Lowe is back practicing with the team, though it is non-contact work. Jalen Lowe was on the court today in non-contact skill work, said Pope. He's making progress, which is really exciting, and I'll continue to be day-to-day scenario. So this is a day-to-day thing. Apparently, he has the strength in the shoulder. It's not that strength. He has the mobility in the shoulder. He can shoot, and it's his non-shooting shoulder, which is a positive thing here. Okay, it is about the strength. Okay, I think honestly, if you were able to play him against Tennessee Tech on Wednesday, that would be nice, because you would get him a little bit of rhythm before we play a tough game at home against North Carolina. Or if you have to send him out for a couple of games to be 100% healthy, that's a good thing. Day-to-day is really good news. I mean, that's probably one of the best news updates you can get for an injury, quote-unquote, moving forward. I think we're going to see Jalen Lowe back, our starting point guard, who will make a difference for this team moving forward. But yes, I think we are going to see Jalen Lowe sooner than later, and that is a very, very big plus. Speaking of injury updates, we could see Kentucky's best player, and yes, I said best, Jaden Quaintance, making his appearance this season in the next month. That would be absolutely huge. So first of all, you bring these two guys, you bring your starting point guard and then your best player back, who's going to make changes. I'm not saying that they're going to win you. They're personally going to sit here and win you games, but they will make games a lot closer than that Michigan State game was. I'm not saying that we win that Michigan State game, but I'm saying if we have Jalen, we have JQ in that game, going and playing a good amount of minutes, I think that is at least, if everything goes the way Michigan State had it going from the very beginning, I think that is a 4-point game at the near end of that ball game, and Kentucky gets a chance to win it. So that's kind of the way I view it. Kentucky is getting healthy. They are getting healthy. I think Modi Abate will be back for the Tennessee Tech game. I think that was just a little ankle injury, just precautionary. That's going to happen some points. Going to see him back. So I think Jalen and JQ are going to be back in the month of December. That is my projection. That is not a professional projection. That is my personal projection for this team. We're going to see them back, and that personally, that for this team, that will make a difference moving forward. The next thing is, we've seen a better game from Ortega. This is point number 3. We've seen a good game from Ortega. Thank the Lord, we've seen lineups that work together. Malachi Moreno was playing good. This is another thing. The talent is here, guys. It is still so early, and the talent is here. That's what's so frustrating. The talent's here. 100%. 100%. I do think, this is what I will say, I do think that this North Carolina game, next Tuesday, is up to this point going to be the biggest game of the year. Kentucky has to win that basketball game. They have to show us. They have to show us in the next. Okay, so we got North Carolina, and then right after that, guys, we have Gonzaga after that. Okay, Gonzaga, then North Carolina. This is a tough stretch. We got UNC, Gonzaga, North Carolina Central, Indiana, St. John's. So we have 5 games in a row here, or only one I would say is quote unquote um, a win. 5 games. So if we're looking at this non-schedule wise here, okay, we can look at this. This team is so talented. So talented. We are close to being healthy. And close to being healthy in the sort of the early parts of the year, which is a great news. I think Mark Pope is still really, really good at what he does. I think guys haven't been playing up to what they can play, and Pope has made the adjustments. I think this team is going to be fine, guys. I really do. The schedule does get really, really hard, though. Again, next Tuesday at 9:30, Kentucky has an absolute massive game against UNC. Kentucky obviously drops to 19th in the AP poll. One thing I do want to mention here, the numbers still love Kentucky. The numbers still love Kentucky. They do. Ken Palm still has us at 12th overall, 12th offense and 12th defense with a 72 adjusted rate? Yeah, adjusted rate, which means just the pace. So like to go fast, obviously, and still top 15 overall, top 15 offense, top 15 defense, and top 15 overall, sitting at 12th. The numbers still love Kentucky. We're getting healthier. Pope has made those adjustments, and we've seen them work out. I know against Loyola Maryland, but we've seen them work out. We're going to finish this conversation. Before we do that and wrap up this episode, we're going to tell you about our friends over at Bluegrass Elite. We'll be right back here on the Big Blue Breakdown, episode 90. All right, real quick before we keep going, I've got to tell you about our new partners over at Bluegrass Elite. They've got some really nice Kentucky gear, clean designs, stuff that actually looks good on game days. I've been checking out some of their shirts and hoodies myself. And the cool thing is, they're hooking y'all up with 15% off every single time you order. Just use my code BBB15 at checkout. So if you want to rep the Cats and save a little money while doing it, hit that link down in the description of this video. Guys, go check them out. Really, really good gear over there. Make sure to use my promo code BBB15 to get 15% off your order every time you use it. Let's go back to the episode. Alrighty, welcome back in, guys. Episode 90 here as we wrap up this episode. So, we talked about all these things, about us getting healthy, trusting in Mark Pope. The numbers still really, really like us. And we're gonna have challenges these next couple. The rest of the non-con schedule, where we have for the rest of the non-con, we have two. Okay, I'm gonna say starting at this next game, 3 guaranteed wins almost between Bellarmine at the end of the non-con, and then we play Tennessee Tech and also North Carolina Central. In kind of the in-between there, except for the North Carolina Central game, we have UNC at home, which is ranked 16th. This is all AP. I'm not looking at KenPom currently. Gonzaga, ranked 12th at a neutral site. Indiana at home, ranked 25th. St. John's, I believe, on the road. Quote-unquote neutral site, I guess. And so we have those 4 games right there. 4. For me to feel generally confident, I think we have to go 3-2 in that stretch, which means 4 games lost in the non-con isn't what we liked it to be coming into the year. But if we look at how we started, if we were to split these here, what would that be? 2-2, 2-2. out of those 4 games, I wouldn't be technically mad. I would like to see 3-1, which would be 3 games lost. 3-1 coming out of this right here. I think that would be really, really nice to see. And I feel generally confident. If we came out 3-1, I would say 2-2. I would feel okay. I would still have questions. One win, I would be pressing the panic button. Okay. And 0 wins, I would be smashing the panic button. Let me say it in that way. If we go 4-0, I will be, because that means we would win out the rest of the non-con. Saying we're taking care of business against these other bad teams. To be frank here, this team is still loaded with talent, guys. I'm still looking at, I know how Otega's played. I'm still looking at Otega as how Otega can be. Like, this dude can play. This dude is the preseason SEC player of the year. We were getting healthy. I trust in Mark Pope and his system. The numbers still love the Cats. The roster is amazing. We figure out very small things like shot selection and a little bit more connectiveness on the defensive end and being a little bit more efficient 3-point shooting and free throws. This team is on paper really, really good. We're still so early. We're not even halfway through non-con play, right? I just want to see here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 non-conference games left. We have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're not even that would be what, 13 games? We're not even halfway through our non-con schedule yet. After this next game, we'll be halfway through. We still got that other back half, right? We are so early into the season that we could lose out the non-con and play amazing, like win the SEC, and we'll be really, really good. That's how early we are into this. So this really, I don't want to say any of this is truly at this point affecting the bracketology or anything like that. I still love this team. I believe in Pope. I believe in what he can do. Cam Williams is emerging. Guys, Andrea Yelovich is emerging. Colin Chandler is legit from the outside, as we have seen. Malachi is legit in the paint, as we have seen. Jasper is stepping into his role. We're seeing Otega find a little bit of a rhythm. We're getting healthier, okay? Denzel Aberdeen is playing at an elite level right now. Mo Diabate is still that guy. Trent Noah can knock down that 3-point shot. I like it. Now we just have to see it. I'm giving you reasons to trust in Pope in these next coming games. That's my whole point here. Giving you reasons to trust in Pope in these next coming of games. Obviously, Tennessee Tech, we're going to get a win there. Let's see the same thing that we've seen in that Loyola Maryland game. Us play connected. Us play really, really well together. And then we have to win that North Carolina game. It is winnable. It will be a tough one, but that will be a statement win. Okay, we're back onto this thing. Now, let's really hit it hard. Let's go get some marquee wins. Again, here's what I'm seeing here. I'm giving you these reasons. The simplest answer is no, it is not time to panic. Not right now. Not right now. It will be. So looking at those 4 main games remaining in the non-conference schedule, here's how I see it. 4-0, you got to be feeling like, okay, this thing is on pace. I'm stepping away from that panic button. Okay, 3-1, I'm like, okay, that's really, really good. What went wrong in that one game? But I am feeling pretty daggone confident in my team going into conference play. 2-2, I'm like, I'm hovering above it. I'm like, okay, this is okay. This is right in the middle. This is okay. We're seeing signs. We're seeing solid signs, but there's still this little issue. There's still this issue, right? And then you got that one game where I am hitting it over and over again. The panic button, and then if we go over, I am just sledgehammering that panic button. That's kind of how I want to portray this. I'm giving you reasons to think here. My projection is going to be 2-2, 3-1 for this team in the non-conference schedule. I think they can get it. The 2 home games is huge for me. If you can take care of those, you get Indiana at home, which is a very winnable game. Same thing with North Carolina. Fan base is going to play a big factor into those. Right? Then you got a Gonzaga team that is solid. They're not elite. I wouldn't say they're elite. I would say they're solid, that you can win in Nashville. You're going to have a crowd there. That's a winnable game on the road there. And then your toughest challenge is going to be against St. John's, who is elite. I don't know where that game is actually, but that game is going to be very, very tough. So giving you these reasons, no, it's not time yet. Giving you reasons to be confident moving forward. Give Pope these 4-game stretch and react to the record, basically how I just did. So I appreciate you guys tuning in here. The answer is no. Let's go do this thing. Let's get healthy. Let's see these guys come on. It's still really, really early. We can still win the national championship, guys. That's how good this team I think they are. Not time to panic yet. I appreciate you guys tuning in here, and I appreciate you guys all the support recently has been really, really, really amazing on social media here on YouTube and Spotify as well. I appreciate you guys tuning in here to episode 90 on the podcast. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for a preview of Tennessee Tech. And as always, go Cats.